So I've got something that I'm a little bit curious about, and what that is all right. So I haven't paid super attention to it, but Kanye dropped an album this month called The Life of Pablo, and there's been albums that are coming out that are starting to be stream only albums. So this is sort of a trend, but it's not the topic of concern. What I'm wondering is is there only room in rap for one dominant trend? Supposing like rappers like Drake and his label, people that he's brought up, The Weeknd, those sorts of people, that has been a really dominant factor for the past 3 or 4 years or so. And it just makes me wonder, really, there's a lot of rappers these days that are doing mixtapes, and like Lil Wayne has not been able to really release an album or something, and really there just wasn't a lot of competition in 2015. So you think of the albums that were in the running for album of the year and that sort of thing, like Dr. Dre was a huge candidate, but we had Kendrick, Drake, and a couple other cats, and there just wasn't the same nature that you come to know. I mean, how many AAA rap albums were there in 2015? That's the thing. You really had to start messing with people who had only been here like a year or two prior. So that just makes me wonder, with all the I'm not really paying attention to the radio singles, the people who may have a hit song under their belt but nothing else. But it just makes me wonder whether or not, because that's something I've noticed, is that Kanye does have the capability to start these sorts of things, but it just makes you wonder, is there enough room for more than just one thing? Like, you think of Southern rap, and you think of East Coast rap, and you think of conscious rap, and I guess the kind of backpacker rap and crunk music, all these sorts of things, but they've always kind of been around just one at a time. That's one thing about rock, is there's like 5, 6, 7, 8 different things going on, and they all have radio played. So just because a song is number 4 or number 6 on a rock chart does not mean it's a poor song. So not every rock song charts on the Billboard Hot 100 here in America, and it just kind of says, well, why is there not more room in rap? Supposing, the supposing you are not behind, I guess what I'm just trying to say is, supposing you do not want to drink Coca-Cola, what else do you have? Where's Dr. Pepper? Where's Sprite? Where's Pepsi? That's just kind of the thing, is it, just kind of, that's what it does, as if you've got, if you are listening to rap, you have basically one option if you want to be up on things. So that is just something that I've wondered somewhat, and in a lot of ways, we've got to start thinking about that a little more, because once one trend is popular, it kills off another one. So when this next trend comes out, what's Drake going to be doing 4.5 years from now? Obviously some people will say, well, 10 years is a good amount of time, but what if you never hear another Drake album after 2018? These are 2019, whatever, it's just, we got to start saying, well, is there room in rap for more than one dominant trend? We got to start working on that.